Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thank you so much for coming back. We have another Digi battle today. We're doing Lucemon versus Imperialdramon. We're in that EX10 lull window. It feels like, you know those like layover periods between fights? That's what EX10 feels like because we're just kind of sitting around before BT23 is legal to play. We're all kind of just raring to go. Working on my Lucemon build already, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, in the meantime, let's get this started here. So Eric on the left is going to go ahead and start us off. He's going to hatch into the Demi V and go into the Vmon. I think that's the one that evos for less of the promo, right? But he's just going to go into Sting and pass turn. I start out strong with the Analog Youth, which I think I take those out of my build because I don't know. I just don't like them. And then with the Luce in the back, choking my opponent to 5 like we normally do. He's going to hard drop the Worm, looking for pieces. He double hits, gets the Tamer and the level 4. So he's kind of set up to go next turn for sure. We push up, we get to do the Cupidmon, which the Cupidmon is just... okay, aside from the new option we got, Paradise Lost, the Cupidmon is just phenomenal. Like, it's one of the best, the better cards for the deck. He does choose to go ahead and sack security. So I think with Lucemon, you're kind of just hoping your opponent chooses the wrong things, which is dependent on each matchup. I think for this matchup, he wants to probably sack security rather than me recover, just because you can run out of gas pretty quickly if you run through all your resources with Imperial, at least from what I can tell. So I think that was the right choice, personally. He's going to go ahead and go into the Largemon and suspend down my Lucemon. He's going to get the buff. He can bottom deck the Lucemon, which is interesting because it's level 6, but you know, 0 DP. And then he's going to go and strip with the Deus Ex. He's going to go swinging. I think he could have swung over. What's the DP buff? Oh, I think he was just at 10. He's going to go ahead and suspend the Analog to unsuspend and go into Fighter to bottom deck, which is gross. Wait, is a Fighter for free? I think he paid for it. Maybe he did pay for it. Anyway, it's all good. Oh no, he cracked the delay on the option because I think he died in security, so he just went to Fighter, bottom deck, went in for another swing, and now I'm sitting at a bad spot, I think. I just go into Lucemon in the back and pass, and hopefully he can't kill me. It doesn't look great. So he's going to go swinging with the ace. Hopefully hit something good. It is good. It's not what I wanted. Technically, I really wanted him to just die in security. Hoping he couldn't pop that delay again. But this is fine. We do get to strip his security one more time. I don't have anything for Demonic Disaster to play, so useless option. I think I take that out too. He does a Jade. And he can't finish me that turn, so I'm not dead. Lucemon is never out until the game is over. Just remember that. It is never out. So I'm going to use the starter main. He's going to go and let me recover 1. The next starter main will search top 3, grab 1, and trash 2. I can grab the option because it's 7 Great Demon Lords. Because I pushed the card, we're going to go ahead and gain armor with Matt. Going to 5? Yeah, 5. And here's where we start doing shenanigans. So I'm going to drop 2 of the options. The Paradise Lost. We're going to go and swing at 16k. Swing over Imperial, hoping he doesn't have the Paladin mode. He's going to go ahead and... yeah, he gets to play out the Tamer that I hit. But now I can just bottom deck Paradise Lost and swing for game. So that's kind of where that option comes in. And the option's stupid, dude. The option is so good. I do need security to activate it though. I think it's a cost to play or to activate the trash effect. So there is that you gotta keep in mind. So I barely made the cut with 1 security left. Yeah. Anyway, so we're in game 2. He's starting off pretty strong. He got the Tamer and the Rookie in the back. He played the Tamer for play the Rookie for free next turn here. After I choked him to 5 again. Was it 5? Maybe not. Anyway, yeah, I gave him much memory. I gave him too much memory. This is the problem with Lucemon deck. He's gonna go in jamming. He drew a card. I think he's looking for his green level 4 and didn't find it. So he's going searching. He found a blue level 4. And same old Imperial. I mean, it's Imperial with the middle name Brick. It's kind of every Imperial deck ever made. It just happens. Either you go real fast or you don't. So we're going to swing in with Lucemon actually over the XV just because I know if I leave it out there, it's just no good things can happen if I leave it out there. So I'm going to go ahead and do the old school trick where you drop your larva, recover it, Digivolve for free, and into this new Lucemon. So I'm going to go pitch a card so he can either kill off one of his Tamers or Digimon, or I recover. So I just go and recover. He bounces the worm from hand back to start a main play with the Tamer. Does another search. Finally finds his level 4. I know I'm probably out of time because he has both pieces now. And I'm just hoping he can't finish me because I know Imperial has really far striking distance where it can just go off. Especially now that I have Analog Youth, where you can suspend, unsuspend with the dragon mode, so we'll see where we go. He is gonna DNA, I believe. Oh, he didn't have a DNA. Oof, that's tough. Big tough. He probably could have suspended the Tamer, gain a memory to keep turn, and then played another Searcher, but at that point you're gonna pass turn anyway. I don't know. Yeah, that's tough. We go in. I can pitch a card to. Did I pitch a card? Maybe I didn't. The one attacking is optional, but I always forget it's also when attacking and when digivolving. I'm still learning the deck. This is still EX10 early gameplay, so you know I'm learning. Although I love Lucemon, I feel like that might be one of my main decks in BT23, so we'll see. We end turn by calling, so it triggers him. It triggers his all turn, so he can either delete something to have my Lucemon deleted, or nothing happens to my Lucemon and I get to pull back 2 things for free. So that's a kind of a cool way you could trigger your Lucemon's alternate effect with the calling. Sometimes it's pretty combo oriented, sometimes it's not, like this time. So he just killed off one of his Digimon so I could die. Anyway, he does go ahead and swing, and then swing again, hits the larva, so I can play back a Lucemon from trash. Lucemon's gonna give him the option to strip security, which he does. And then he's going to suspend down my Lucemon, unsuspend the dragon mode. I think he has piercing now, so he can swing over the loose. Right? That Stingmon gets piercing? I think? Maybe not? Maybe not. So 1 memory, he can... I think he's worried about dying in security. Oh, okay, so he hits the larva. Larva will play out something. I think how this works is I don't get the on play before he can trigger his when something would be played by an effect. My security effect happens first, but my on play is not. I guess it doesn't matter anyway. He does have fighter mode. Why didn't he use it? Interesting. I don't know why he did that. I guess, I'm not sure. But correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. So, let's say he wanted to go into fighter mode with his all turns, you know, when something would be played by an effect, he can Digivolve for free into fighter. It's his turn, he gets priority, but my security effect will happen first, right? So, I use the larva to play the Lucemon. Lucemon does have an on play. It's the newest effect. Does that mean I get to resolve it first? Or because his is interrupting, he gets his interrupted effect before I get my on play. Is that how that works? Someone please let me know in the comments. I failed the judge test. Oh, anyway, alright, so I recovered some. He went in swinging. I'm playing a mat to pass turn. Honestly, it doesn't really look that great. He can bottom deck one of my things, kill the other one. Yeah, that's not looking great. I think he doesn't have piercing though. I think that is the draw sting, so that's good for me. I know he grabbed the paladin mode, which is not good for me either, but I don't know. What's going on here? Started main, he's deciding. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and play the Vmon. He's gonna crack the boost, gain 2 memory, probably Digivolve into his XV. What do we got here? Calculating? Yeah, XV, here we go. Gain memory. He's gonna play Worm, Search, grab Dragon, Davis, Digivolve 2, printing more memory. Everything's suspended, nothing can unsuspend. Now he has piercing, although he's not big enough to go over. Swings, hits the... Whoa, he's got jamming, he's fine. Another demonic disaster. Dude, I have one of those and they were insecurity both times, which are just utterly useless. Utterly useless. Okay. Paradise Lost hits the... Oh, here's another thing. Before my on play, does he get his end of attack? I think that's how that would resolve. I think that's how that would resolve. I can steal turn. Ooh, what am I doing? I can steal turn. Oh no, I can't. That's not a... I'm not discarding cards. I'm effectively milling cards. Anyway. Okay, so what I think happens is Larva plays the Lucemon out. Lucemon has an on play, but I think because it's not... Is it... Does end of attack happen before the on play? Man, there's so many timing things in this. You should see Lucemon versus Lucemon. Those things, those matches get stupid. Okay, so he's going Paladin mode. I assume he's going to trash or put my trash in the bottom of the deck because that would effectively stop my deck from working right now. But he's so close to decking out, he chooses his own trash, which is wild. It's wild. He's got 1 security. And his hand is ridiculous. Okay, so right now I know that at 4 memory I can safely put an EX10 Cubimon into the breeding and push up there, and there's 3 of them right there. Push up and win if I can just clear 1 security. So he does have the fighter mode ace. I think he's gonna save it for when he absolutely needs it. He's gonna let it go. He's gonna hit Davis and do a little search. Pull 2. Very nice. We are gonna go into the EX10 Lucemon, gaining some memory, pulling it back, swinging for game. Does the fighter mode. But again, option comes in clutch. I just trash security. Sorry. Pass turn first with the boost, trash security, and then use the option from trash to bottom deck and swing without suspending. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Let me tell you, Lucemon can be annoying. I think this night I went undefeated, won the locals, and everyone hated my guts. Yeah, so it can be annoying. Just be careful if you play it at locals, and it's not security control, but it is effectively same result. Yeah, that's just pretty much it. Stay tuned for some more gameplay. We got some more BT23 coming up. I'm really excited about that set. I think I'm getting back into the swing of things, editing more videos, getting the drive to edit videos, so that's good. We actually have a new format we're working on. I'm gonna let Arthur take that, and he's gonna make a video. And the format, I don't know if you've heard anything about Magic. Commander was a format made by its players, and it blew up, and we're kind of hoping this does the same. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, all right, we'll catch you later.